Okay.
This recipe is so simple, none of us had the ingredients. It's like, so we've been spending the time shopping. I actually keep my I keep extra cream cheese in the freezer.
That's
And
smart.
but I forgot to take it out, but it's starting to thaw out.
Okay.
My
So
cream cheese doesn't say cream cheese. It's got this fancy name on it.
So
It says
ingredients.
1/3 less fat than regular cream cheese.
Confectioners sugar.
That's just regular powder sugar.
I know all I know is it's confectioner sugar.
Okay.
Flaked coconut.
Mine looks like that, but it says powdered sugar on it.
Powdered sugar.
Okay, then that probably will do. You got flaked coconuts.
Okay.
Cream cheese.
I like making coconut desserts, so I have a little bit of flaked coconut.
A little bit. That's not a little bit.
That's a lot of it.
That's a
Yeah.
I love making like these coconut bars from Caribbean. Oh man.
I do like bars. All right, next we got cream cheese.
Or whatever this stuff's called if you want to be lower fat. This is 1/3 less fat.
Vanilla extract.
Like it's like
Cinnamon.
now you probably could, we were arguing about this beforehand. You could probably not put vanilla. It seems like they put vanilla in everything. I think the secret is it's usually preserved in alcohol, and alcohol gives.
No, this helps. It does help the flavor, kind of like it enhances a French toast.
But
Oh, yeah, it does. That's true.
yeah.
Um,
I have a question backing up to the coconut. My
Okay.
coconut is very, very fine. Is that okay?
yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
As long as it's not just a whole coconut. I think it'll be
cinnamon.
fine.
Cinnamon, what makes it an Irish potato, right? Because
Yeah, because that's the
otherwise
potato.
it would be just a coconut ball
Yeah.
or a white ball, right?
Between you and me.
Now,
though,
is this a recipe very popular in Ireland? It's real popular.
this is actually a diaspora recipe.
Well, I looked it up. It says it's not Irish. It just looks like a potato.
It's diaspora. Yeah,
my
this is the thing where it's like, we want money. Let's sell to people who think Irish equals potato and profit.
But the nice thing about it is you don't have to make a really neat ball. You're trying to make it kind of lumpy, right? To make it look
Try
like
to make it look like a potato.
Yeah, this is something they sell to the. I swear, if you play those drums, I will murder you. This is something you this is a very like, let's give this to tourists. It's like how like, whoa, tacos, that kind of thing.
it's like.
I said I'd murder you.
So where was the first time you think you had one of these desserts?
Honestly, I was probably a teenager.
I have never had this.
I never had it either.
I mean, it's intriguing. It's coconut, cream cheese, cinnamon, and vanilla.
And this doesn't actually go in it, but have it as an ingredient anyway, alcohol.
Oh, I could just pour a shot of rum in it.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't actually use it for the recipe. Just have it
it's
around.
essential. But
No, but I
Ryan,
think
that's
you
essential
could.
for you.
I think you could put it in the cream cheese. It'd be delicious. Little rum. Yeah.
That's
Well,
a good idea. It's worth considering.
When I make my coconut dessert, I put rum extract in it, so that gives it.
That's not a bad idea, but I drank all my rum.
Just
So
All right.
the link that you guys provided said that if you didn't like cinnamon or the bite of cinnamon, you can substitute cocoa. And also the potato confectionery sugar base, of their recipe says that you can experiment with other flavors such as mint. And so
Yeah,
And
okay.
if it doesn't have the cinnamon on the outside, is it really a potato?
no, but cocoa. would
No,
make
I would not say it is.
Basically,
Baked
It's
potato.
an appeal to imagery, like, because
And it
you
would
actually
be mashed
came
potato.
over here, or like, why did you come over here? Potato. So
Well, you
Um,
could have mashed potato candy. It'd just be a glob of like. just,
No, it wouldn't hold up.
it would
that's the point. That's the point.
just like roll it in. But yeah, if you rolled it in coconut, it'd be a
Milk and
weird.
butter to make
No,
mashed
no,
potatoes.
cocoa, not coconut,
Oh,
cocoa.
cocoa.
Powdered
Okay.
cocoa, so that's
Oh
kind
yeah,
of.
powdered cocoa would work.
And they mentioned something about walnuts on the outside. I don't know. but
I
this-
don't.
Then it's a
So
lumpy
this is one of
potato.
those things where it's like, it's basically like the Irish version of like what tacos are, as in like it's, there's the
Everybody
original.
insists tacos are like,
Yeah, there's
thing,
the
and
original,
Just put
then there's the
anything together.
corruption, then there's the corruption of the corruption.
Okay. All right, let's get cooking. There's no cooking.
How much of this do we actually want? The whole thing?
Well,
I
you're
never
you're the cook. You're the
I don't
cook, you
know
should tell 'em.
measurements though. I have someone else do numbers for me.
I never do partial.
Okay, that's all I
Well,
need
if we're
to.
gonna mix this, I probably should use the big fat
Yeah,
mixer.
so
I'm
we
too lazy
need
with it.
one more ingredient, big strong bowl.
But it seems like you could just mix it with your hand.
Well, it does say really get your hands into it, but I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I got this.
Yeah,
nice
I'm doing it with my hands. Let me get a knife.
You guys can watch Ryan do it. Part of it is you want to make sure your cream cheese is probably nice and warmed up.
Yeah. If you I don't like microwaves, but if you one moment.
But I like this lower fat one because it seems to cream up a lot easier for cooking, baking. I don't know how do you pronounce it, but this right here is 1/3 less fat than cream cheese, and I just feel like it's a lot better for.
All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna put that whole thing in the big strong bowl. All right, so I'm gonna just show you what I'm doing here.
So look how the texture of mine is kind of
Oh, wow.
weird after freezing it. It's separate.
Yeah, you don't want it to
then-
be too soft because then it's just like,
Then once you mix it together, it gets.
yeah, it's already too compromised, if you will.
As usual, I'm making a lot, so I'm doing a double batch.
Yeah, I make a lot. I make these for the fam. I'm the only one who knows how to do it, so.
So is this like a go-to that you bring to family gatherings?
Oh yeah.
This one was frozen too, but it's a lot better texture. But if you break it,
Yeah, I bring this.
Kind of
This is definitely a family gathering thing. I would say that.
have you ever mix up like someone was saying and put cocoa around the edge or different flavors?
Yeah, you're gonna make a mess, so just on your hands, so just be aware of that and accept it. Frequently wash.
So I
Just the
looked,
way I-
I looked it up, or the Neuchatel cream cheese has 23% milk fat, where regular cream cheese has 33% milk fat.
Oh, okay, so there is actually a difference.
So I mean, essentially, there really isn't much of a recipe. It's just what you like, you put together, right?
They said
again,
lower in fat and higher in moisture.
It's one of those things where it's like, be careful in the being creative thing, lest you corrupt this to the point of no return.
So is the first thing we're doing, we're just opening up the cream cheese
Yep.
and tossing it in the
And
bowl?
you just want to get all of it in there, make a mess. I'll show you what I got.
Now
You know,
I looked
destroy,
up.
destroy
recipes.
everything.
Now I looked up a lot of recipes, and almost all of them had butter in it.
This one does not have butter.
So,
All right, how much confectioner sugar do we want?
let's just-
There are actually measurements here, but I can't read.
put like equal amounts. Let's see.
So I got a whole thing of cream cheese I put in there, which is 8 ounces, 227 grams. So what would the measurement for our confectioner therefore be?
The recipes I looked up, it was like 4 times as much sugar as cream cheese and 2 times as much coconut as cream cheese.
2 times as much, so 8 ounces would become 16 ounces. What is 16 ounces again?
But and then 4
Oh.
times as much sugar.
Oh, it's 2 cups of coconut. Okay, it says it for me.
So there's
So easy.
32 ounces of the confectioner sugar.
No, because we started with 8 ounces of cream cheese, so we want 2 cups of coconut.
So you
I'm gonna-
either make a lot less if you want small amounts, or make
Okay,
a lot.
I need
Well,
to
you
catch
need
up
less
here. How
cream
much
cheese.
coconut?
You need less
We're
cream cheese.
doing the powdered sugar. So let's see, 4
Yeah,
times
so-
as much powdered sugar as cream cheese and 2 times as much coconut as cream cheese.
So I'm just
Just want to
getting
make sure I
all
got it
in
together here.
But I have a question, because are we going by volume or weight? Because
Oh,
coconut
that's a good point.
really.
I don't go by volume or weight. I go by cups. See,
But
2
cup,
cups.
That would be volume. Cup would
that
be
would
volume.
be, cup would be volume, because
Okay.
So are we
I-
doing 2 cups of
I don't know these.
coconut? Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then we want 4 cups of confectioner.
So I was afraid of 4 cups of sugar.
Yep. We're just gonna ruin our teeth and health, give ourselves a little heart disease.
and we're worried about fat.
No,
Lots
no,
of
that's why we're doing it.
All right.
Worry about heart disease, punk. Really.
Maybe. Well, I guess I was gonna say maybe this is Irish because it's completely white, but then we put the
You're forgetting that it needs little red dots occasionally.
little brown on the outside.
Yeah.
Are you guys mixing as you go, or gonna get it all in the bowl and then mix it?
All in there, and then I'm just going to town like we, you know.
Put it all together,
Oh, you need. to
except the
see.
everything except the cinnamon. Put like a tablespoon or
So I'm gonna try to lean myself somewhere.
of
So you
No.
can see. Wait, I'll lean myself.
What are you giving this way?
So I'm gonna sit down.
you just have a lot of fun.
Really,
Put your
really
hands in it.
get it in there. You see what I'm doing?
gonna
Like,
try to-
yeah.
I'm gonna try to
Yeah.
mix it with the mixer, but
Oh, come on, don't be lazy.
I know,
We
this
can try the
is
mixture.
way fun. I love messing with my food.
So do I. It's great.
it's like
Oh, it
I'm trying
smells
to be a little
great.
professional here. Use the professional.
We're trying.
Actually, a lot of recipes people are afraid to put their hands in it.
I'm not afraid to put my hands on anything.
I'm not afraid.
Good. I love this song. All right. So we're just mixing it in here. You're already getting results. You see, you're already getting what you're.
So I
supposed to
got-
be having.
Oh, I just realized I
Hold
put
on.
2 things of cream cheese, but I only put enough stuff for 1 thing of cream cheese. So I got double cream cheese. I'm gonna try it still.
Then just put.
I
in
put 4
more
cups of-
other stuff.
So I put cream cheese, 2 things
Yeah,
of cream
hatching,
cheese.
hatching
4
stuff
cups
is
of-
not hard. Just put in more of what the other.
And
stuff.
how much vanilla for the 1 brick of
I-
cream cheese?
Just
how
a
much? Yeah.
tablespoon.
I don't look at, I look at my measurements as I go, and well, that's not easy right now.
Like a teaspoon, a tablespoon? Who's doing
I
what?
would assume it can't be more than a tablespoon, but I haven't looked right now, so.
I think I'm gonna mix mine all up and then divide it up and do orange and do
That's a good idea.
almond and do lemon. And then I'm also gonna roll in the cocoa and
You're
the,
hurting me, like on a physical
So
level.
you say you're gonna do different flavors?
yeah, once I get this mixed up. Why not? Then I could see what I like best.
That's
Scaring
true.
me, I guess, but I'm judging you.
You're judging me? Judge
I am.
away. I'm impervious to judgment.
Once you start your mixer, I think the powdered sugar will fly all over the place, huh?
Well, that's why I have this little shield. Thank you for the reminder. I got this little
No,
shield
we're
that's
just
supposed to
gonna-
go on there like
We're just
that.
gonna destroy everything and leave someone else.
That's
Start out slow.
Yeah, you wanna like
I
massage
cover
it.
my mixer with a tea towel,
so you're
a
trying to
clean
get it
towel,
nice.
and it doesn't go anywhere, but not too far.
Like I'm mixing it around right now, as you can see. And Laura's just eating cereal, watching us. So anyway, Laura's doing the work with me. I appreciate that. But yeah, I don't have a blender or anything. I grew up
All
very
nice and mixed up.
Yeah, I grew up, the way I grew up is we washed our clothes by hand in a sink to dry outside with the wind. And
Are you being serious or are you like,
no, I'm really actually serious.
that's how I grew up too, but
Yeah, like I didn't see a smartphone until I was already a man.
okay, so I ran it through the mixer, but you guys think it's really fun to put your hands in it?
It
Oh,
is
hell
fun.
yeah.
It is fun. It
It's
is.
messy, I'll admit.
I think that's the way you do it with your hand.
Okay,
Oh,
let me-
boy, his hands look a mess. Oh,
But I got it all mixed in there though. I got it all.
Oh
mixed
my
in there.
goodness, that tastes amazing.
See, I told you, this is why it made so much money.
yeah.
It's like, yo, man, see, potato famine, money, yeah, pay me.
What do you mean made a
So
lot of money?
Ryan, is that how you, when you make it
Commercial
in the
product
past?
that was sold to tourists and people not part of the community.
Yeah, but when you make it in the past, is that how it is with your hands?
What's up?
When you made it in the past, is that how it is with your hands usually?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
I got it. I'll be right back. One minute.
Well, I'm gonna have to put my hands in it to roll it anyway.
You do. I'm washing them right now.
Washing them, you're just gonna get them dirty again.
Yep, but I need to like be able to hold stuff. I'm just rinsing.
Oh, you had so much goo on your hands?
Yeah. It's not like I'm doing a whole wash. It's
I get my little plastic gloves out here because if I'm making it for other people,
Yeah, very professional.
but
Don't touch anything with your hands.
I mean, if you're
or
making it for your family, you're also, in your case, providing them with liquor, so it probably kills all the germs.
True. This is very true.
So I found something cool in my spice rack, cinnamon powder cocoa topping. So it's a combination.
What?
One moment.
It's some sort of fancy thing I got for coffee as a gift, and it's cinnamon
Okay.
powder cocoa topping.
How much vanilla are we supposed to put in here, or what's the recipe?
Put in a teaspoon because I didn't want to overdo
I
it.
just put a
That's
teaspoon
usually a
in mine.
teaspoon.
Yeah. But again, I don't think it's really the
It's a ratio thing, right?
vanilla as much as the alcohol that's really wanted.
Well, humor me. How much vanilla do we put in here?
I put a teaspoon.
Teaspoon.
I
Let
put
me-
1 teaspoon for 1 brick of cheese.
Okay,
cream
this
cheese.
is too sticky to roll it into a ball.
ESP is tablespoon, right?
I think I'm gonna,
ESP, small t, yes.
I'll just get a
Okay.
little spoon and do it.
Now let me mix it in there again,
I'm gonna
same
try.
way we did it last time. Just get it really good in there. You know,
Yeah, how do you make it so it's not so sticky?
you don't.
Oh. Did you hear
Yeah.
that, R? You keep it sticky.
Keep it sticky. Well, I was trying to with my hands to like roll a ball. It's too
So-
sticky to roll a ball.
If we had time, you could throw it in the fridge
You rip off
Yeah.
pieces and then
and
you
cool
roll
it down.
Then I would just try like a spoon.
You don't make pieces. You don't take the whole thing into a ball. You
But
take
I
little-
think that's R, that's too small.
Okay.
Yeah, it needs
Well,
to be bigger. We're looking for thick.
I mean, that's a little
oh, I
teeny.
just want one. I'm not waiting. I'm just making
Oh,
myself.
no,
pay
don't
for it.
wait, but make them into a ball, then eat them with,
How'd it taste, R?
I'm sorry. I'm busy.
Oh, I thought you had it in your mouth.
No, I was busy eating it.
That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean. How does it
It's like,
taste?
that's amazing. The outside cinnamon,
Mhm.
which is
Yeah,
very intense, and then you get in the center, it's really creamy, and then you get that texture of the coconut. You don't really have much of a taste of coconut, but
so the thing you want to do, trade secrets, is you want to eat these as soon as you can because they don't have preservatives. They decline in taste the longer you don't eat them.
I didn't hear you, Ryan. Come closer.
Okay, I said that you want to eat these quick because they don't have preservatives. The longer you leave them, the more they decline in taste.
Okay. Well, I
And you're
made
rolling them
too
in.
much for myself then.
Are you putting them in straight cinnamon, nothing else, just
Have a
cinnamon?
cake, and then, have everyone do
So
that.
do you have any tricks on how to, or how big do you make the balls?
Yeah.
I make them as big, I'll show you. I'll make a few and I'll show you what I mean. All right,
Any
so
tricks to,
roll. They do stick together. Look, ball, no problem.
Oh,
And this is how big it is.
oh, yeah, it's pretty
okay,
big.
the size of a potato.
Now I'm gonna have
Okay, so
one.
it looks kind of like a golf ball, maybe?
Well,
Yeah, it's about the size of a golf ball.
think about how much you'd want to eat. I'm gonna make mine because I have a little mouth, a smaller kind of bite size. And I
I
don't
wish I had a little mouth.
know. I mean by volume, not by.
I don't have it any way to cut it. Okay. So,
I think like, probably ideally like ping pong ball size.
Silent.
so I made mine like a little smaller than a golf ball, and mine is not as sticky as yours, Ors. I don't know if,
I think because mine, I had double the cream cheese.
okay,
I
that
think
might be.
mine is too sticky.
Yeah, you need more sugar and
And then after we roll it in the
So
cinnamon,
just roll the balls like I showed you.
yep,
Then you put it in the fridge and let it cool.
that's what I was thinking. But we put it in the cinnamon first, right?
Yeah, roll it in cinnamon.
That makes it decline a little bit in flavor.
Does this look right?
What makes it decline in flavor?
Refrigeration, just ever so slightly.
Okay.
They're best fresh.
Something small.
Like, we have a brand here that sells them commercially called Orion. It's back from the time of the famine. Silence, and they sell them in boxes, but they're not. They never get as good as when I make them.
So you can buy them commercially from someone named Ryan, but it's a different
Orion,
Ryan.
but yeah.
that's a coincidence.
Just like,
Slightly different, but yeah.
all right. So yeah, I'm being lazy here, and I'm using a spoon and just plopping it in the cinnamon and rolling.
You shame him.
But
Stop it.
I mean, it comes out all right, but it's definitely
You think barking is going
keeping
to
my fingers clean, but
stop it. Behave.
It seems that your dog wants to eat.
I would have to check the ingredients to see if that's okay though.
Where is him?
He's in the back room.
So I'm sticking
Oh,
my ball
dogs
in a little
aren't-
soup cup,
dogs aren't allowed to eat chocolate. I know that, but
and I'm just rolling mine in the bottom of the cup. See? And it covers with some.
Also can't have grapes. So just rinse your hands once in a while to get sticky, by the way.
yeah, show us how you make a ball.
Take a little
So
snip.
you're just rolling them in a ball and then
Like that.
Yep. Stop it.
It's like rollies, you know?
What's your name? His name?
Take a little thing. Take a little thing. And then just go like this.
Mhm.
Done. Do it again.
I think I left my cream cheese out too long. It's really gooey.
I don't, it's possible. It's certainly
Or
possible.
you've got to add a lot more sugar and coconut because you've got double the goo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That might be
Plus,
also-
plus that cheese of yours is higher in moisture.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why it's more gooey.
So just add a bunch more.
You tried to be fat free and God.
Add some coconut to it.
That was the mistake. I tried to be lower fat cream cheese.
Yep, this is why I
No.
always make a point to indulge. some food.
You got to double everything else when you double one ingredient.
Yeah,
And that's kind of logical.
Yep, that is, even I can do that math, and I kind of struggle in my right from left, to be quite honest.
You can make a great ball out of using one of these little mini ice cream cookie scoopers.
That's true too. Yep. And you'll get consistent sizing as well.
Okay, next step. Give me
As
one
the next
second.
step, I've just been rolling it and eating them.
Well, you're supposed to keep some for the next step. You're only supposed to eat at least, you're always supposed to eat no more than half.
Oh.
Cinnamon. Put it on the plate, mix it around with them. I'm gonna just sprinkle it on top and then the plate and then just kind of rub it in, you know what I'm saying?
It might be faster than the way I'm doing it. I'm rolling each little ball, each little ball. It's taking a while.
I feel you.
This is amazing. Oh my goodness.
No, I missed that one.
But yeah, I mean, it's interesting because you don't really taste the coconut. It's more like just a texture.
So just roll them around there.
That's the interesting thing about ingredients. When people say, oh, I don't like coconut, it's like you almost don't want to tell them unless they're allergic to it, because it's not a predominant flavor, but it does add texture and really a flavor, but it's not as pronounced.
Very
It's like
subtle.
people say they never eat anchovies, but anchovies are a great flavor enhancer and they don't taste like fish in a dish.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
umami.
it doesn't taste like fish if you add a sour or a citrus to balance it out.
Well, and it's only a small ingredient in the dish.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
made one batch with, because I divided it into fours, just a eighth of a teaspoon of mint and an eighth of a teaspoon of vanilla. That is really good. I'm gonna roll those in cocoa.
Wait a second.
So,
Say that again.
So I divided my, base with no extract. So I divided it in fours. So I've got a fourth with just straight vanilla. I've got the second one with an eighth of a teaspoon of mint. It's peppermint, and an eighth of a teaspoon of vanilla, because vanilla is one of those base flavors.
Yep.
And then my next one's gonna be, well, I have coconut, which I'm gonna do orange. I thought I had lemon, so I might do a coconut one to really,
So you just basically, instead of vanilla, you're putting a different extract in there.
well, I am putting a little bit of vanilla in each one.
all
just
right, guys.
as a
So
base.
this is the finished product. I'm gonna eat
Okay.
one.
You're gonna eat one.
How'd you wait so long to eat it? I've been,
Yeah,
I've
I've
been
already
eating
eaten
the
a
whole
bunch.
time too, don't worry.
oh, he was just doing it off camera, being sneaky.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. This is amazing flavor.
Mhm.
It's so simple to make. I think how I made mine really creamy, I think would be really good to like cover a cake with.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Did someone drop something?
No,
My dignity. No.
I just put something
All
in the
right.
sink. We're done.
We're done.
Great. We're good.
Mine look all lumpy. See?
Oh, yeah.
Mine are
Your
horrible.
potatoes have the blight.
Mine have the plague.
How do you
Mine,
taste it?
mine are nice and even.
So
Oh, like,
we'll put the official picture be yours up. Nah, I pretend to be.
yes, this one sounds look good.
Mm,
What did you say, R?
all right. Does anybody have? I want to know how Lulu's comes out, because she's got a
Yeah.
bunch of different flavors.
All that experimenting she's doing.
the peppermint one is really delicious. I haven't rolled anything yet. I'm doing a almond one.
Peppermint almost sounds like an almond joy candy bar or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna roll that one in the cocoa, maybe the cocoa.
Oh, yeah. That would be good too. One more.
I'm really surprised at how delicious the cocoa one or the peppermint one came out. It
That's
really,
good.
I'm not a minty, well, that's not true.
You're not minty fresh. You're just minty.
Well, that bourbon smash I made has that mint in it.
Yeah. I think a little shot of rum would go good in this dish.
No doubt.
Do we have any final words? Does anybody want to hold theirs up to the screen and show that they already
I
made?
will, but in addition, I do want to.
I decided, I had a little bit left. I decided to do it and it's so good.
Oh, Barbara, you weren't even going to cook along with us.
Oh, yeah, but I decided I have a stick of cream cheese and I have the rest of the stuff, so, oh God, it's just too good.
Here, look.
Take a picture. I'll duck face it.
Well, you're gonna have to. I don't know. You're gonna have to send a picture.
Okay. So let me give you a preview. This is a traditional food from my country. What we're gonna
Wait a
do
second.
now.
You said it was a traditional food of your country. You mean Philadelphia?
No, I mean, this is a traditional food in my ancestral homeland.
You told me it wasn't Irish.
This isn't. This is for next time. This is for next time.
Oh, for our next cooking show.
Yeah, here we go. Here's the preview.
It's a blank plate.
I know.
Yummy. I like blank plate.
It's from the famine. It's from the Irish famine.
That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a funny
Plate.
joke, but okay. I guess if you're from there, you make that.
Very young.
There was a food blogger. Did you ever see that Korean food show where the guy was a food blogger and all he did is post pictures of his plate after he ate the food?
But I mean, the famine changed a lot.
Yeah,
It
that's true.
made us for small people.
All right. Any final words before we wrap up the recording, and then we can just hang out and
It's really
get all
good.
sugared up.
It's
I
good.
guess you guys got any questions for me?
I like it
for
because it's
sharing
fast
this.
and easy.
It's fast and easy, just like Ryan. And but he brings his fast and easy to all his family get-togethers, and yeah, I really like. I just have to remember to take my cream cheese out of the freezer in time, or have cream cheese.
That's a big
And
one.
the
You
next
gotta
time I
have it
make
in-
mine, I will try full-fat cream cheese, because mine was kind of gooey, and tried to not have the frozen one, maybe. But,
Well, a little history. The cheese you got, the original Neufchâtel or whatever it's called, is one of the oldest cheeses in France. And
cool. I
but
was
this
right.
American version, of course, is nothing like the original.
oh yeah, good deal.
But it has a long history.
All right, we'll go
But
ahead,
yeah,
Ryan. Say a
that's a
final word.
tourist food. That is the equivalent of that's an Irish taco truck, basically.
All right, thank you very much for that. And I think I'm going to
Thank
get
you.
really sugared up here in a minute because I can't stop eating these.